Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment on today's content. What we have today is the Girsan. This is the 5-inch version in 9mm. Go show clear. We wanted to find out if the takeoff parts from the Prodigy will work with the Girsan. I haven't seen any particular aftermarket ignition kit or hammer or all that would fit the Girsan or not. So hopefully this video will at least shed some light on that, if we can utilize some of the parts that are out there to be able to make this particular pistol run. So again, please stay tuned. I'm going to reposition the camera, and we'll just do a quick comparison, and my take on it is if it's going to work or not, if we not have to do some minor fitting. But please stay tuned. Okay, so in comparison, looks like the trigger bowl and trigger is dimensionally similar. As far as design, it looks like the bow itself has some difference in it, but as far as the overall, it looks like it would be okay. The bow for the Girsan feel like it's dragging a little bit, but we could do some cleanup on that. The bow for the Prodigy seems like it's a little bit more freely in there, but again, we could do some cleanup here to make sure that it works, but seems to be fit. Seems to fit okay. As far as the pin here, the Prodigy is at 1.97 my measurement, and the Girsan is 0.198. Prodigy 0.197. So it could be just a variance in my measuring. The overall length on that, on the Girsan, is 0.93, and then you take out the difference in the flats here, it's 0.075. So overall, just the pin itself is 0.855. For the Prodigy, overall is 0.936, and to take out the thickness of this lever here part, it's 0.078. So overall is for just the pin is 0.858. So as far as the design, it does look like it's a little different. I have not put it in yet to test it out, but I'm sure if you were to get like a nitro fin or something, there's going to have to be some fitting involved, but that's the dimension for that. The safety itself, the thumb safety itself, very similar. Overall diameter of the pin for the grip safety on the thumb safety is almost identical. Okay, so now I have not measured the width to where they seat into the groove, if that will sit flush to the frame or not. So that's something that, but as far as that's concerned, it does go through the for the grip safety, where the thumb safety pin goes through, it does fit from the Prodigy to the Girsan. So that does fit with no modification. So again, the hammer strut pin appears to be a little bit larger on the EAA Girsan than it is on the Prodigy, because taking that pin to put it on the factory hammer It's a little tight. I have not tried to force it in, which is should be fine as long as it's flush. And then both the disconnector and the sear is fit, no issue. Same thing with the spring. So overall, in my opinion, with just doing a simple measurement, that if you were to get parts for the Prodigy, that you will need some minor fitting in order for it to work with the Girsan 2311. Other than that, again, parts are seems to be very I would say that they are almost, or which is a slight variance that you can probably fit to make it work. Eventually I'll probably order just another set of ignition kit, thumb safety, trigger, and then we'll do upgrade on the Girsan. But as of right now, based on my measurement, there's not an issue. The grip module here, again, it's just a little more plasticky than normal, and I do see some unfinished pieces hanging in there. So it's something you probably need to clean up a little bit. The issue with the front on the grip module itself to the frame, this part here, when it match up, look like the collar for the Girsan, it protrudes out. So when you tighten both of these down, both screws, there is a little slop left to right, because it's not sitting down into the plastic part snug enough to where it feel like it's still floating in there. So that's something to think about, or to keep an eye on. I hate to lose this screw here. Probably wouldn't hurt to put some blue Loctite on there, but it does sit in there, and I think the collar is the width of the collar is just a little too long, and it does float inside that boss right here to the grip itself. So that's just be mindful of that. The sear pin and the hammer pins are slightly different. They are a lot wider on the head, where it goes into the frame here. It's a little wider than normal. So as far as getting replacement hardware parts or just I think as of right now, those will not work, because there is a little bit of a difference in there. I'll have to take the Prodigy to make sure, but other than that, I think everything else from as far as the fire control appears to be able to swap out within the Prodigy aftermarket parts. I'll probably order that and do a follow-up video just to make sure. But in the meantime, like I said, the basic measurement seems to suggest that the parts are interchangeable from the stock component to the Girsan. And then we'll get the upgraded part for the Prodigy and see if we can get it to work in the Girsan. But like I said, all indication appears that it will work, but we'll test that out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment on my content. Thank you for watching.